America has always been defined by its excess. The Grand Canyon, professional sports contracts, Wendy's Baconator, extra bacon. I myself have 18 Lamborghinis and a Subaru station wagon. And it's because of this excess that I have flourished. I implore you, please do not stop profiting. Live for excess. It's the American way.
Burn it down!
Burn it down, dude!
Let's see how the American government likes it when we shut down their Federal Express!
Tom, I'm standing outside the FedEx in Fairplay, Colorado, where a radical political group has taken several people hostage.
We're gonna bring the Federal Express to a grinding halt!
Does it bother you that the Federal Express is not affiliated at all with the federal government?
No! No, that doesn't matter! Really?
And the Federal Reserve is a prison.
No, basically it's a hell-for-profit bank that sets interest rates and loans money to other banks.
Is that a wastebasket?
Yeah, right there.
Thank you.
Trying to speak the truth is a waste of time because nobody wants the truth. People don't want the truth. God forbid. It's the lies that keep the construct going, don't you see? Spread by the vested interests in the government and the private sector and the churches and the stock exchanges, all fabricating and spinning and telling stories that keep 300 million consumers happy and stupid and spending.
A great big empire built on slavery.
It's not so different from your time.
Oh, I haven't got slaves.
Who do you think made your clothes?
Group therapy and shrink visits are hogwash. It's in their financial interest to keep you afflicted.
Corruption is what happens when someone in power puts their own personal gain before the interests of the people they represent.
So, it's a result of greed?
Yes. A leader sacrifices moral integrity for the sake of money or power. Entire star systems have collapsed into chaos, a revolution because their greedy politicians got caught up in a cycle of bribery and blackmail, while their people suffered.
Does that mean most government officials are corrupt?
Well, no. But the point is that temptation is always there.
The whole damn system is clogged up with dirty money. And the news doesn't say a word about it. Because who owns them? The same corporations that own the government.
Bribery of a customs official at the shipping docks? I'm afraid not. The docks are a highly secure area, free of dangerous criminals.
But not free of corruption. The most dangerous weapon in the galaxy is money, Captain.
Why are you looking at me like I'm crazy? Just stop. I'm not the deluded one. You are.
The contamination of greed reaches deep and far within the Republic. Corporations, trade guilds, too many senators serving their own interests.
There are still those of us who work to overcome the corruption and believe it to be possible.
Remember, ladies, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
Authority should derive from the consent of the governed, not from the threat of force.
Legion of Benders, come unto me! We have one thing to do! Screw that! Come on, you lazy jerks. If we all pitch in, we each only have to do 1/quintillionth of a thing. All right.
Lasting change can only come from within.
Well, then what is your solution?
I don't know.
Well, think out loud.
I don't know. For there to be any beneficial change, you'd have to take away the profit motive. Like when they legalize drugs, for instance. Why couldn't we try it? My company will make no more profit on the holobands, and any profit we make off the bands will go to some charity or
a foundation
we'll
that we can
something
create
for young people to find the right experiences and the right values.
My lady, if I may, what do the Jedi know of our ways? Do we really want them meddling with our children's education?
Surely there is nothing to fear from exposing them to new ideas, Prime Minister.
Ladies and gentlemen, if together we were able to defeat this giant space monster, think how also we might defeat the monsters of poverty and disease and unliteracy.
Fear of the unknown. They are afraid of new ideas.
They're loaded with prejudices, not based upon anything in reality, but based on if something is new, I reject it immediately because it's frightening to me. What they do instead is just stay with the familiar. You know, to me, the most beautiful things in all the universe are the most mysterious.
Well, sometimes, man, we reach a point where in order to go on, we have to wipe the slate clean. We start to see ourselves as a box that we're trapped inside. And no matter how we try and escape, self-help, therapy, drugs, we just sink further and further down. And the only way to truly break out of the box is just to get rid of it altogether. I mean, you built it in the first place. Starting over isn't crazy. Crazy is being miserable and walking around half asleep, numb, day after day after day. Crazy is pretending to be happy. Pretending that the way things are is the way they have to be for the rest of your bleeding life. All the potential, hope, all that joy, feeling, all that passion that life has sucked out of you. Now, reach out, grab a hold of it, and snatch it back from that blood-sucking rabble.
Who teaches us what's real and how to laugh at lies? Who decides why we live and what we'll die to defend? Who chains us? And who holds the key that can set us free? It's you.